Hey there folks, Reza-Kaze here, and I'm bringing you some Darksiders 2 DLC action. And this is Argul's Tomb, so I'm going to give you my thoughts on the DLC, if it's good, if it's bad, if it's playable, and if it's worth it. So I'm just going to go over a quick couple things here. I haven't been uploading Darksiders 2 lately because I haven't had my hard drive, and I didn't want to upload and save my videos without actually having my hard drive ready. So probably gonna have to go back to doing that anyway. Otherwise, you might not see my Let's Play anytime soon. Number 2, this is way ahead of anything you've seen me have so far on my Let's Play. I think as far as my Let's Play goes, I'm up to about chapter 13. I think as far as uploading goes, that's because I forget, I am to the Deadlands, I think. See, like I said, I'm not even 100% positive where I am as far as uploads go. I don't remember. I had a bunch rendered, like pre-rendered, and then ready to upload, but I haven't been uploading it. Number 3, like I said, well, part 2A, this is way ahead of me in the game. I already beat the game, but I'm not going to give you any final thoughts about Darksiders 2. I'm going to wait until my Let's Play gets up there a little bit more, and then give my final thoughts. Because I feel that I want to talk some stuff about the game in general, and I feel that'd be spoilers for that part of my Let's Play. I haven't decided. I'm probably going to flip a coin and figure out if I want to do my final thoughts early and not have it coincide with my actual video entry on it. So there's that. Number 3, I broke this up, Argul's Tomb up, put in bits and pieces, just a couple random parts here, and then the boss fights in it that I threw in just for you guys to see. Maybe a puzzle here or there, nothing all too fancy. I just wanted to have you guys see all of my game of Argul's Tomb in order to have some decent commentary for you. So, anyways, Argul's Tomb was released on September 25th, and this was another problem with when the store actually updates. I don't think the US store, the PlayStation, updated until late the 25th. So I didn't get to play it until the 26th, the next day actually, when European gamers were supposed to get it. Which has nothing to do with Darksiders. It's just the issue of when the PlayStation Store updates their games in their store in order for you to get it. That's a whole nother issue that has nothing to do with Darksiders. Now, when I was looking for it, I noticed a couple things in the store. It had the Argul's Tomb. If you got the collector's edition, which wasn't anything special, you just, or not the collector's, the limited edition, sorry, which was basically, which was basically you just buying the game. That should be an interesting one to read. Which is, like I said, you just buy in the game and you get the limited edition. So you get Argul's Tomb for free. Otherwise, you'd pay, I think it was $6.99? $5.99 or $6.99 for Argul's Tomb. And then they also had a season pass for Darksiders 2. I didn't see how much the pass was. Kind of hoping that with my pre-order I get all the stuff anyway. Otherwise, I might look to the season pass. Depends on how much DLC they're actually looking to come out for the game. So let's finally dive into Argul's tomb, and let's go through some positive and negatives about it. Obviously, the positives, you got new enemies, new boss battles, new environment, which I have to say was absolutely breathtaking. The icy caves, it really... Argul was the deposed king that you beat. It was one of the side quests for Thane, and he was annoying because he had that fucking downward thrust with his thing that if he hit you or you were close to him when he hit the ground, you froze. And if you didn't get out of there quick enough, that dealt some pretty damn good damage. So, you did fight, there was, I don't want to consider the Ice Giant new boss, you fought a lot of them, but there was 2 new boss battles. And those, they weren't tough. The last battle of the area was cool, but it was annoying. I'm going to go positive and negative here. This was still too easy. And I know, I got my character beefed. I'm max leveled at level 30. I have the full abyssal armor, which I think like gets you, I read somewhere, a lot of wrath per hit, which is basically your magic points. Essentially, just broken down as magic points. So you can keep spamming your power up, your ghouls, your defense if you have it leveled up pretty good, and you know, you fire one off, you dodge and press the attack button, and you basically throw your scythe, and that fucking generates wrath like crazy. So it's like boom, you can just do it all over again, over and over again. My scythe has health steal and health on criticals, so I'll get health when I hit the dude, and then I'll get health when I get criticals, and the more damage the critical does, the more health I get, and that's a lot of damage per hit. So basically, if even I'm at like half health, one good attack with 1 or 2 critical damage points, I got full health again. I don't really consider that stacking in a sense. It does make the game easier. I'm probably not going to do any sort of like myself of a test challenge. There is a nightmare mode in the game that I unlocked, which you can't do a new game plus. You start off fresh, and think of it as Dead Space 2, but only harder. Dead Space 2, you got to die as many times as you want, but you can only save 3 times. Xbox 360 got an additional save because of a disc change, and but with Darksiders 2 Nightmare Mode, you can save as many times as you want, but if you die, it deletes your record. It deletes your save, which is ridiculous. Now, I read up on it, and if you die, it only happens if you die in battle. If you die in, like, say, an environmental damage, like, say you fall into lava, you'll be fine. Your game won't be deleted. But if you die in a battle, then, yeah, your game will be deleted, and you have to start over from the very beginning. That's pretty intense. Still haven't 100% decided if I'm going to do it. I'm pretty sure I am. I'm only gonna do it just to be able to have the knowledge and knowing that I actually did it. As you can see, I'm just absolutely crushing this dude. I do one full combo and his health is already 3/4 of the way down. Like, these enemies don't really stand a chance against me. But where was I heading? There's no trophy for beating it on Nightmare. You don't get any special Easter eggs or alternate ending for beating it on Hardcore or Nightmare. So the only real point of doing it is just to have the feeling that I actually beat it. Another positive about the game. About, well, Argul's tomb. You know what? I have to say that I'm gonna have to skip that and go to a negative. The negative that it was way too short. This didn't have the immense hype. I mean, people were pissed that we had a code for Argul's tomb for when it was to be released, but it wasn't released yet. And I think it was somewhat overhyped. Not enough to be where I'm but I'm still horribly disappointed in the length of Argul's tomb. It was only, hell, I did it in, let's see, 2 videos, under an hour, essentially. It took me only under an hour, at least, at the maximum. I don't even remember how long. It was like, 30, under 30, 10, 40, maybe 45 minutes. Maybe 45 minutes worth of a game for this. And that is what I feel to be unacceptable for a DLC. You add in a new tomb and enemies and boss battles, and it takes you under an hour, especially for the people that don't get it for free for $7. I don't know. This is the big boss battle at the end. This was a pretty good battle, but my complaint is that it was too easy. It was annoying. It wasn't hard. But I think with my weapon and armor set, it made it too easy, because I do one combo and then he becomes invulnerable until the next time he throws himself down to the ground. You'll see it. I'll attack him and then I'll do a slow-mo thing, and then he'll run away, jump into the air, and start shooting like icicle meteors at me. It was good. The DLC was good. It is playable. My other negative that I have to say is that Argul's Tomb didn't raise your level cap. If you have the Abyssal Armor, if you have a weapon that has health steal, you really don't need the level cap raised. I'm at level 30 and I was crushing these enemies no problem whatsoever. I think I panicked here and used my health once. The Crucible challenge, as you can see, I did one combo and then he became invulnerable and I couldn't do anything to him. The Crucible challenge, I think I ended up using 1 or 2 health potions because, like I said, I panicked and ended up using it. I threw on my Echidna's Claws, which steals health, and like here, see there, I panicked a little bit. I got a little worried because I didn't know like his style, because after every boss battle basically has that that notion of what they're doing in the boss battle, that they'll go through a certain set and then like halfway through a sign they'll do something crazy to where you can't do, but it's the same thing over and over again. It didn't change really at all. Still trying to get damage while he's in the air. It didn't work. I'm hoping they do raise the cap, or at least make the enemies a lot stronger in future DLCs. If there is going to be any other DLCs, I'm hoping so. Otherwise, it's a huge waste. With the current weapon set, like I said, it really makes the game extremely easy. Now, I could definitely drop my weapons, not have the same weapon set, armor set, but the game should account for that. Even if I have, they should at least, you know, create a DLC especially made for the players that have this extreme weapon set. You know, something to counteract the abyssal armor, to counteract the health kills. Some enemies that are like 10 levels higher than you, that when they hit you, they crush your health. But you know, when you attack, your health is obviously going to increase, so it still levels out. But they're still doing a decent amount of damage to where you have to get worried. I panicked here too because I didn't feel like I was going to get any attacks on him. I thought it was going to keep freezing me. Ugh. Long breath, long breath. essentially, what it came down to is that I had 1 positive for Argul's Tomb DLC and 3 negative. The kind of push is that I did get a new possessed weapon. It wasn't, after I leveled up, it wasn't better than my current weapons. The amount of weapons, I didn't get any special weapons. Special armor. There isn't much that's going to be better than the armor, than the abyssal armor. I mean, you can't get any better than having, you know, increased health steal and wrath per hit. That's just essential. I did get special gauntlets, but fuck, I have a hammer and a kidney's claws. That's essentially the best sort of weapons, secondary weapons that you can have. So basically what it comes down to is 1 positive, 3 negative, and sort of a push sort of deal with the pros and cons for Argul's Tomb. Is it a buy? If you got the limited edition and you were hyped about this game as I was, you already got it for free. It's definitely worth a play. If you got it late, picking it up from, you know, my commentary and decided to take a look at it, Argul's Tomb might be a pass. If you really want to play it, you can go right ahead. But I would say, you know, don't buy it by itself. Buy the season pass and hope for other major DLCs, or just wait for all the DLCs to come out in one pack. Otherwise, Argul's Tomb is a pass. Ooh, I hated to say it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.